Welcome back to Matcha Gotcha and back to another VGC Climb to Master videos. Of course, with the rules for this challenge is, of course, 1, it has to be a Pokemon suggested in the comments or by someone I know. 2, the Pokemon suggested has to be put in every single battle that I do. And 3, they have to be Pokemon in Regulation I, that is in Scarlet and Violet. So we're going to go ahead and get right into the team, which is suggested by another fellow Matcha Gotcha member, came in, and it is none other than Cloyster. Now this Cloyster is a Ghost Terra type with the held item White Herb, which restores any lower stats in the battle but only once. It has the moves Icicle Spear, Shell Smash, Rock Blast, and Protect, and has the ability Skill Link, which maximizes the numbers of times Multi-Strike's move hits. Now it is fully maxed out in attack and speed. Moving on to our next Pokemon, we have Alolan Ninetales with the Water Terra type. Now we have the held item Icy Rock, which is an item held by a Pokemon which lets the snow persist longer than usual if it is set up. It does have the moveset Protect, Aurora Veil, Blizzard, and Moonblast, and has the ability Snow Warning, which makes the snow appear when it enters the battle, and is maxed out in special attack and speed. Our next Pokemon on the list is none other than Incineroar with the Ghost Terra type and the Safety Goggles, which protects it from sandstorm damage and powders or spores. Now it does have the moves Knockoff, Flare Blitz, Fake Out, and Parting Shot, and is maxed out in HP and defense, and with the ability Intimidate. Moving on to our first restricted Pokemon, we have Zacian, who is a Steel Terra type. Now we have the held item Rusted Sword, which lets it transform into its fully crowned form, and has the move Iron Head, Sacred Sword, Protect, and Play Rough, but really, when it transforms, the Iron Head is actually Behemoth Blade. Now it has the ability Intrepid Sword, which boosts the Pokemon's attack stat the first time the Pokemon enters the battles, and is maxed out in attack and speed. Our second restricted Pokemon is Kyogre, and it has the Water Terra type with Mystic Water, so we can fully max out the damage the water is putting out. And we have the moves Origin Pulse, Water Spout, Protect, and Hydro Pump, with the ability Drizzle, which sets up the rain when it enters the battle, and is fully maxed out in special attack and speed. Our final Pokemon to round this team out is Indeedee Female with the Dark Terra type and the Rocky Helmet that does damage when physical attacks hit it. And it has the moves Follow Me, Psychic, Helping Hand, and Trick Room. It has the ability Psychic Surge, which turns this ground into Psychic Terrain when it enters the battle, and is maxed out in HP and defense. Now, this is kind of more like the teams I'm used to playing, which is more just kind of have Pokemons for certain situation and just do the right attacks when you're supposed to. Though I do usually have a Tailwind setter typically, so maybe this could be a mistake with the kind of team I've built here. But let's go ahead and get right into the battles and see how I do. So welcome to the first battle here for the Cloyster. See if we can get something going today with its Icicle Charge. We got the Snow Warding starting off to get that defensive up for the Cloyster. We do get the Intimidate, which does make the attack go down, which is not great. Oh, and it actually does waste the White Herb, which, you know, is what it is. But I am going to Terra. I'm going to just go right into that. And I'm also going to set up the Aurora Veil. Why not bring Indeedee with Follow Me, get a free setup for Cloyster? So I did that. So I could have done that, which I did last time. I'd follow Indeedee, yep. But last time I tried that, it was into the Spectrier. So I think what I should have. I should have just tried again. I did that setup last time, and I wanted to do something different. But the Shell Smash without the White Herb is a little... I don't want to risk it anyways. So I'm going to see if I can just do this setup also. So we do get the Aurora Veil up, which is very nice. Physical and special attack, stronger moves. And the Icicle Sphere goes off first. It is going to be the max value with it as well, because we have that Spirit Link critical hit. Give me another one. And one more. And that's a Dead Raging Bolt. Wow, that's awesome. Oh my gosh, getting the max on that that's nuts. That's actually crazy. So we do get the knockoff, which doesn't knock off anything because it was the White Herb. Well, that was nuts. because like, the special effect, special super effective damage was good enough, I think, to take down Rage Molt. Which I mean, yeah. But no, definitely a good point. The follow me with the Indeedee is always good for a Shell Smash, but should have thought about that. All right, so we have the Calyrex. Everyone loves that thing. So what I'm going to do is protect here. And I'm gonna go for a Blizzard. If it's fast enough. I don't think I'm fast enough, and I think it's gonna like take me down. Inspect. I'm tired of seeing Calyrex. There's a reason why it's been in the past few teams that I've built though. I see. Oh, that's a waste of a turn. Okay, so I did protect, which is good. I'm gonna... So he's locked into that. I'm gonna swap in Sin. I think that's a good swap in. He's a little bit bulkier, so maybe he can actually take a hit. But man, the Calyrex is gonna be faster. Yeah, Astral Barrage, that's gonna kill. Definitely kill Cloyster. Like, Cloyster had nothing going into that. And that's just gonna speed him up, and I can't fake out Calyrex because it's a ghost type. It doesn't affect Incineroar. Alright, so we're gonna attempt this. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do a protect first into a knockoff first. That's very annoying. Okay. This guy is calling me out in every kind of way. Part of me wants to go for the double protect. But I also, because like, the thing is, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna swap back in to, I think swapping into the Ninetales and then knocking off the Calyrex. We're in a very tough spot. Very, very tough spot here. Yep, Astral Barrage. Probably kills Ninetales. Does not. Not very effective on Incineroar, and also, I guess, that is nice that we have the snow up. Oh my gosh. He has the Sash. Good to know it does so much damage. Flare Blitz into the Ninetales. Does kill Ninetales. And Incin was hurt by the recoil. And he has leftovers. Okay. But the Aurora Veil wore off. Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, we're in a bind. Let's see. Maybe... Because, like, I kind of want to take a risk. At the same time... Because, like, I gotta pretty much call out, is he gonna do Protect or not? I have to make a call here, though. Yeah. Man, yeah, I knew it. I should have just went for the attack. And because he's doing the knockoff, it might be enough damage. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go for the double protect. And I'm gonna knock off. I think that's the best I can do here. Come on, double protect. You can do it. It didn't work. Well, it was worth a shot, guys. Yeah. I'll be able to kill the Calyrex, but I would love the next game not to have Calyrex. That would be pretty cool. And then the Flare Blitz to finish off my own Incineroar. Alright, and that's going to be 0-1 for the Cloyster team so far. Yeah, the free Indeedee, it's just you never know if I'm going to get hit with the Spectre. Alright, let's go ahead and get into game number 2 of 3. We lost the first one, unfortunately, and we're getting into second game. He does start off with the Zamazenta and the Chien-Pao, and I do get the Indeedee and the Cloyster. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. Psychic Surge does go up. Battlefield getting weird. So I'm going to Shell Smash. And follow me. Get the free Shell Smash off, and I should be off to the races at that point. Theoretically. We're going to see if he Terras here, actually. No Terra. Do get the follow me. Starting right off. And we're going to see what they do. Chien-Pao probably move first. Yeah, with the Ice Spinner, it goes right into the Indeedee. It does get rid of the Psychic Field as well. That does, like, 70%. Jeez. And the Body Press also coming out. So Indeedee does do its job and falls to the first 2 Pokemon. But with that said, I do get the Shell Smash off. Lowers defense, but increases everything else. But it will also get everything back with the White Herb. And you know what? I'm going to go right into Ninetales. Just so I can get the Snow Warning up. And I also want to get the Aurora Veil up. But I'm going to Terrasilize, actually. And I'm going to take out Chien-Pao this time. Wait, hold on. Just making sure I press the Terrasilize button, because I've done that mistake before. And get the Aurora Veil up. Alright, Cloyster with the Ghost type. So now it's no longer affected by normal and fighting types. But it does hurt to Sucker Punch. But it does take out the Chien-Pao before he's on his way out. Oh man, if Cloyster already dies here, that's going to be kind of sad. Do get the Aurora Veil up, which is very nice, very nice. But Body Press does not affect Cloyster now, so that's pretty good. Alright, Whimsicott. Alright, so he's gonna try to get that. I know he's gonna try to get the... It's like, do I try to go for the freeze? I kind of want to go for the freeze here. Alright, so yeah, he's gonna get Tailwind up. Get that speed control. Behemoth Blast. Oh, man. So he does have enough speed with that. Get a freeze. Get a freeze. Freeze. No freeze. Unfortunate. Might be a 0-2 loss. But to be fair, this would be on me. Like, maybe I just didn't build a good team this time. And, you know, that happens. You know, you can't always make good ones. But hopefully I can pull out a win. Let's get a win. Let's get a dub. It doesn't. Oh man, looking pretty bad right now. And then a Moonblast coming out does nothing. But it does make my special attack go down. That doesn't really mean much of anything. Oh, that's awful. That's so bad. That's really cringe. You needed to do one thing, Zacian. You had one job. Okay, well, it doesn't do that much damage. So I'm still in this, depending what their final Pokemon is. I do take down the Zamazenta. So let's see what this final Pokemon for them is. It's Miraidon. Okay. It's not over yet. Unless he can just one-shot me, which is possible. Well, we're gonna find out. He's definitely faster than me. There's no way he's not faster than me. He's gonna Terra into something that makes it not really worth it, huh? Yeah. Or he's just gonna do electric. Yep, for the extra damage. Oh, he's gonna one-shot me for sure. Well, we're gonna go to 0-2 here. Electro Drift. It gonna hurt. Hello. Goodbye. Man, tonight is not the night. Oh, gosh. And that is 0-2. That is another L. I can't hold all these L's today. I need something tonight. All right, Cleaver and Garganackle to start off. Hopefully something can be done. Did get rid of the snow, but that's okay. Gonna do Water Spout. Gonna get Aurora Veil. It's kind of the goal here. I'm just trying to do max damage Kyogre right now. He's going for the wide guard. Oh, of course he is. Oh, okay. Sure. And then, oh my gosh, that's actually... Clever girl. Oh, Cleavor's fast. I can't even be mad about that. Ooh, pointed stones. The green one looks like a Fent Gobbly. Well, it's just, you know. Ooh, the 80% accuracy. Yeah, I gotta get rid of the wide guard. Let me just get rid of Cleavor real quick. Didn't do wide guard this time, actually. I didn't notice that. Hydro Pump does connect. Oh my gosh, I was so worried. Alright, let's get the double... It has sturdy. Was that weakness policy? What you gonna do here? Rock slide. Okay, okay. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Got Sudowoodo. I don't know what that does. Like, I actually don't know what Sudowoodo does. He's gonna Terra. Sudowoodo? Into what type? Grass type. He's just cosplaying the gym leader. Ooh, that'll hurt. Wait a minute. Yeah, wide guard. You thought I'd fall for that, Garganackle? Not this time. Hiya! Hydro Pump does go off, but because it is a grass Terra type, I'm not sure if it's gonna kill him in one hit. It still does, because it's Kyogre, everyone. Oh my gosh, we are gonna get the one win tonight, but not with Cloyster. I say that. Oh, the shiny T-Tar. Sandstream's going up. But I should definitely be stronger than faster than T-Tar. Oh, battle's canceled. Alright, wow, we did it. We got a single win. It was the one game I didn't actually use Cloyster. I sadly feel like Cloyster didn't actually get to shine today, and that might just be from the Pokemon that I chose to be around it. I do think it can be good. I mean, it one-shotted the Raging Bolt when it entered the field into, I believe, the first game. But sadly, I just couldn't really get things going with the team that I built around it. I do think now, looking back, maybe I should have done Zamazenta instead of Zacian so I could have a wide guard option along with the Follow Me on the Indeedee. I think I could have played a little bit better, but thank you guys so much for tuning in to the stream. And if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for tuning into this week's video. We will have a special episode next week, but if you guys are interested in putting stuff or giving me a chance to give a suggestion for a Pokemon you want to do, please put it in the Twitch chat or on the comments in the YouTube channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe for Matcha Gotcha. It does really help the channel, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time.